and Vogue and One and Work and Yes and Flip and Drop everything. Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back. It's me, it's Hannah. What's cute, what's kicking, what's good, what's happening? Hi. I'm back, video number 2. We're keeping it going, we're keeping the trainer rolling. I'm very excited. So this is the look I decided to do today. It's a very easy, affordable, go to glam, my like quick Saturday night going out for a drink, Monday morning going to get a Starbucks, Tuesday night going to get a martini look. Very quick, very simple, very peachy, rosy, copper gold eye, nude lip, you know, keeping it real for you. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Anyway, yeah, so if you want to keep watching and see how I do this look, then keep on going. But before you do that, I just wanted to let all of you guys know that I am like overwhelmed by the amount of support that I got from that first video. It's like, it was like such a great, like, to put myself out there and then have everybody be like, yes girl, like do it, like love you, do you. I was just like, oh my god, it was such an amazing experience, and I was like really worried that I would put it out there and then people would be like, moving on, next. And like to have so many of you like share the video and like the video and comment on the video and just like give me all that feedback, it just like, it was so overwhelming and I loved it so much, and that's why I made this second video, because I felt so supported by all you guys. So I hope that you guys really like this video, and I hope you keep watching my videos, and I hope that you eventually subscribe to my YouTube channel when I get a YouTube channel. And yeah, if you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna get started on this full coverage glam routine. So I've already gone ahead and filled in my brows and carved them out and set my eyes with concealer. So now what I'm gonna do is grab my, I also, I've already put on my Milani Prime Light Primer. Milani Prime Light Primer. I never used to wear primer when I would do a full face of makeup, and like my makeup would stay on like nice, but my pores, like my face is very dry naturally, so my pores would just like, you could see them from space. Like, it wasn't that cute. Like, looking back on it, like, I'm not into it. So the primer, this one is strobing and prime filling. So it's really great for minimizing your pores and making your foundation just look that much more flawless. Hi, sorry about that. So I'm just setting my brows with this Maybelline Brow Precise Volumizer Fiber Filler thing. And then for my foundation, we're gonna go in with 2 drugstore foundations. So we're doing the Maybelline 24-Hour Stay. This one is, like I've said 30,000 times already in 2 videos, so full coverage. Like, it's absolutely insane. But then I'm also gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This foundation is like, it's a medium coverage, like I said, but it is so hydrating. So my dry skin, it's great to mix with a full coverage foundation because it won't like cake up and get gross on my face. Okay, hi, lighting. We've talked about this. So I'm just gonna take my damp beauty blender. I mean, freckles, nothing. Freckles, nothing. Hair, I need you to not. So yeah guys, we're just gonna buff this in. Okay, great. Next, setting. We're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this is the shade 05 Fair, which is their lightest shade, and is extremely hard to find, actually, I found out. The shade sells out quick. So if you find it, grab 2. Because it's that good, so grab 2. So we're just gonna put a ton of this under here. because we're gonna do our eyeshadow and any fallout can be brushed away and it won't mess up your base. One tip that I've used. Oh, yeah, okay, flashback Mary. Cool, great, I get it, got it. And then just run that over your eyelids just to give it a little set so we don't have any creasing. And then what I do when I want my makeup to stay on all night is I set my whole face with this. And this is another reason why I put a ton of primer on underneath it, because this is gonna make my skin really, really matte and really, really dry. So by putting that primer underneath it, it gave it that little extra bit of hydration, so it's not gonna look as deserty as it would have if I didn't. Okay, great. Done. Looking like a dusty desert. Real matte. Why do I drop everything? Don't inhale the powder. The Milani Make It Last setting spray, prime, corrects, and sets, 16-hour wear. I picked this up at Lawton's yesterday. It is $12.99. Claims can prime, correct, and set. Lightweight lock-in spray, 16 hours, keeps color from fading and settling into creases. Well, what else would you want to ask for a setting spray? Oh, she does smell and taste like alcohol though. Just a warning. So I like to set my face after I've done all that baking, just because it lets it like settle into the skin. Perfect. It's a little bit more baking powder, just trust me. And just lightly put it right there. Don't try to let it get in, just, you want to look a little crazy. Okay, great. All right, so it's time for the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with my Modern Renaissance palette. This is the one thing from Sephora that if you want a really great eyeshadow palette, this palette, I've had it for 2 years now. Or whenever it first launched, I'm pretty sure it was 2 years ago, 1 or 2 years ago. Yes, she's been well loved because I use it, honestly, almost every day, okay? So like, it's $56, but it's worth it. I've had it forever. And you can use it on a daily basis if you want to. So I'm just taking, what's this color? Tempura. Putting it all in my crease. And that's just gonna act as our transition shade. I used to never like doing eyeshadow. It like really terrified me to like put something, because I have very hooded eyes. So to put something in my crease is like all the way up here. And that just like scared the fucking bejesus out of me. But one day I just did it, and then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna live and I'm gonna wear eyeshadow and people can suck it. So I'm just taking Tempura, which is, no, sorry, Burnt Orange, which is the lighter orange transition shade, and just building that up in my crease. And really using circular and fan motions to really make sure you're blending that out. I like to bring my eye looks up and out. It's where I've got hooded eyes. I like there to be a lot of drama out here. So Burnt Orange, tapping off the excess, putting her right in that crease bite. Right there. And just really blend that out. I think what really sold it for me is like, I stopped caring what people thought. You think this looks crazy, but it will come together with lashes and a cut crease. I promise. You just keep on watching. So now I'm taking the two pinky red shades in the palette, which, I mean, I guess I could show you them. Why don't I try and be that person? Red Ochre and Venetian Red. So I'm just taking a mixture of those two, tapping her off, and I'm really focusing this more on the outside. I'm not bringing that too far in to my inner eye, because I want the focus to be more so out here. Just like that. And I'm just gonna build that a little bit more up over here. I will admit I'm really bad with symmetry. I always feel like one eye looks a little different than the other, but it's fine, we'll live to live with that. So I'm taking Love Letter, it's pink, and I'm popping it on the outer corner again. Just to give a little hint of color. Like there isn't enough color on my eyelids already. We're gonna take Love Letter again and put it in the inner corner of my eyelid. And I'm just packing that on so that I can really control where I put it, because I don't want it to go everywhere on my eyelid. So really just, can you even see that? Probably not. Pressing it on there. Just like that. Cute, wonderful, great. So I'm gonna go in with this little Morphe flat packing brush, and I'm gonna take Venetian Red and Red Ochre again, and I'm just gonna run that really close to my lash line. Really connect those two areas right in there. And then same thing on the other side. I always feel like one eye goes much easier for me than the other one does. I feel like I'm a broken record saying that about everything in this video. And I'm gonna go in with my crease brush, and I'm gonna take Love Letter, which was the pinky shade, and I'm just gonna smoke all that out. Stila Cosmetics, what is this? The Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Kitten Karma. I'm just gonna go in and not necessarily cut my crease because we put that in the corner there, so I'm just gonna do like a halo eye in the middle. So I'm just taking it, basically putting it against that pink shade, and then wherever I want to take it out here. What I like to do is I like to look up, kind of around, so I know where my lid's gonna hit, so I can put the shadow there anyway, so I don't get a weird like blotchy situation when I look up. Like that. I'm just gonna go on the other eye. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little packing brush. I'm just going to, I can't believe I'm about to show this on camera. I'm going to dip into this rose gold highlighting shade right here. And I'm just going to layer that over top. So when I'm going out, I like to set this with a glitter or a highlighter just so that it doesn't move. Especially if I'm like going out dancing, I don't like to leave it just like that because like it'll just go everywhere. It's a very liquidy eyeshadow. And I like my looks to just stay in place, you know? I don't have to like worry about where my eyeshadow goes. Thanks. Okay, great. So now I'm gonna go back in with that little flat brush, and I'm just gonna take some of Venetian red and just pop it on that outer corner to diffuse that line. And same thing on the inner corner. Take this little flat lining brush and I'm gonna dip into the super dark brown in the palette and just go along my lower lash line. Just to add some definition. Cool. And now dipping into my Sleek palette, taking the cream highlight shade and then just popping that in my inner corner, just to give it some color and some shine. And then setting that with one of the dry highlighters. Oh, honey. For sure. Okay, great. Okay, so lashes. Quick little curl. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did last time, and I'm gonna look into the mirror so that I don't blind myself. Okay. Great. I'm just gonna pop on some mascara. Again, the NYX mascara, nothing fancy over here. I mean, you totally don't have to wear lashes. Like, you could just go with a natural lash for this look if you really wanted to. I just feel like I love how this eye look and this crazy eyeshadow looks when you've got a big, ridiculous false lash on top of it. It just kind of like ties it together, you know? It's like, oh, she really went there. Like, she took it. She went. This is always when I start to feel real cute. I'm not going to apologize for it. So I'm going to take my brush and just dust that loose setting powder away. And look at that. No fallout. Yes. Alright. So, let's pray for me, shall we? Okay. I can live with that. Oh, you went on like a dream, honey. Oh, you didn't give me... Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. Doing me dirty. Doing me dirty. Oh. Okay, like for real, lashes, this is why. This is how I can't. I hate them so much, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, but they look so good, Ooh, baby, make it hurt so good. Okay. Okay, moving on. I found the best contour shade for light-skinned girls at the drugstore, and no, it is not an actual contour shade. It is the NYX Blush in Taupe. I know I'm not the first person to find this. I know no one else is gonna, whatever. Like, I know other people have found it. I thought I just took a chunk right out of her. Right out of her. I didn't. So, I'm gonna just lightly tap. Carve out those cheeks. And then we're gonna go along the forehead. I know this is very cool tone, don't worry, I'm gonna warm it up with bronzer, okay? And I always like to go on my neck just because I'm always worried I'm gonna be one of those girls that has like a really gross makeup line, so I just like to cover my bases. And then just the tiniest bit down my nose. Like so. And I mean, that's good. You don't need too much because you don't want to go looking all corpsey shit. So next we're going to take the Physicians Formula butter bronzer just to warm up and bronze the face, obviously. See how I'm getting like dimension in my face that just was not there before because I am a permanent circle? I will put it along my jawline and underneath too, just to, I don't know, match it up. Superstition, luck, I don't know. Now that I'm doing this all in the viewfinder and I don't know what I look like in person, like, okay, great. So now for blush, I found another great drugstore find that, again, I didn't find it, YouTube people did, and then I went and got it. The Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This is like $8, again, at Lawton's. And you need, like, she's very pigmented. Very. Like, I made the mistake of really going in the first time I used it, and I was blending for a while. You don't need a lot. For $8, a little's gonna take you a very long way. Look how pretty that is, honey. Who says a full coverage queen can't look cute? I mean. Do you ever get to that point where you're like going away with your blush, then you think like maybe I've gone a little too far? Me. All right, next we're gonna bake underneath that face. So we're gonna take our Maybelline Loose Fit Me. That is not the one I want. She empty. Why do I even keep it when it's empty? The hoarding problem. So I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender. I like using this side of the, what is this? This is the Real Technique sponge. Why do I make that face? I like using that side just because I can really stop talking mid-sentence. I can really get that fine line. And when I'm going out, I want my cheeks to be cut. I want my cheekbones to be so sharp that I could cut a bitch. Okay. Okay, great. Highlighting! Who guessed it? Who knew? Oh my god, so exciting! What a revelation! Hannah likes highlighter! If you see me on a day-to-day basis and I don't have highlighter on, like I've had people ask me if I felt okay. That is not a lie. I've had people be like, Hannah, you don't have any makeup on today, are you feeling okay? And I don't know if I should be proud of that or like a little, so I'm taking that sleek palette and just gonna highlight my entire existence. Why did I even say that? That's not even something I say. So sometimes if I want my highlight to be intensified, I'll just hit my highlighting brush with some setting powder. And then, yeah, now we're a bit more up to my speed, honey. Thanks. Just want there to be like a beam of light coming off my face. I want people driving behind me to see my highlight in their vision and be like, oh my god, what's in that car? It's my cheekbones, thank you. And then hit the Cupid's bow. Great. Take some of that Milani blush again. Get that little strip off there. Dust away the excess bake. Really blend out that line so you don't just have like a white line from where it was either, because that's not cute. It's not natural. Not that anything about this look is natural. Milani setting spray. Give that a nice fan. And for a lip today, we are gonna do a little Kat Von D, what is this, Lolita? Just like that, and then we are going to top it off with some Revlon lip gloss. I never used to wear lip gloss, I would only have matte lips. And then over time I just thought it looked a little too harsh. Like I was very matte, there was no life in my face, like at all. Looking back at pictures now, I'm like, ooh, honey. And there we go. There we have it, guys. There she is. My very affordable, easy Saturday night glam, Sunday night glam, Tuesday night glam, Monday night martini glam, all through the day glam, going to get your groceries glam, whatever you feel, just like home on your day off glam, whatever you're into, here it is. What do you guys think? I'm feeling it. I'm into it. Loving it. Living it. I'm picking it up. Picking it up. Living and loving. I'm picking it up. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.